I met a gypsy.
I think Brian saw that when Brian asked me to work with Haiden. Like, that's what he saw. An older guy that has been through it all. I've got a lot of experience at the pro level, and yeah, Haiden would respect what I'm saying and trust me, and like trust what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces have to fall together, right? And I think we're a pretty good match.
It's funny that you say that Haiden will listen to you. Brian's like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's probably his superpower. I think that people, I'm glad we did the last podcast the way that we did it.
That was cool.
Because I mean, dude, the comments on that show were unbelievable. People were so stoked to hear him speak like that. And it's like, that dude is all the time.
Yeah, that's
like
him.
He's a fucking very smart, very cool guy. And he's very open-minded, and he wants to listen. Like, we've had so many conversations where I'll give him my opinion, and he's like, thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, like, actually wants to take it on board. He never gets defensive, never pushes back. And, you know, he's super open-minded, and he'll listen, and he takes it on board, whether or not, you know, it goes into effect or whatever. But it's just very rare that you have a guy that has achieved the level of success that he's achieved in his life, that's made the money that he's made in his life, and also has so many people talking shit on him in his everyday life, and he still has that level of humility and the willingness to want to hear from people and want to, you know, like, I just think it's very cool. It's very, very underrated, and it's almost like Haiden almost got a little bit of that from him. It's like he obviously sees that his dad's willing to listen and take on people's information. Yeah,
he definitely listens to what everyone else has to say, but he's also got his input. But he's not just like a random moto dad that, like, hey, we need to change. Like, he's been there and done that, and like, not just supercross, motocross. Like, he's done a lot of different racing, and he has such an eye for racing. Like, he'll see stuff that, you know, maybe I'm overlooking as far as bike setup or just little stuff around. But he also knows his kid, so he can tie together. Like, I know, like, he knows bike setup, and then he knows Hayden's mentality. He knows everything about Haiden that maybe the team doesn't know. So Brian can throw in his input on the bike, and then we've got a whole team full of people that can say, we see that too, and either explain we do this for this reason, or, you know, make a team decision. But he's got his input is never just like, you need to make my kid's bike better.
Yeah.
It's always like, hey, I see this on this bike and this on this bike. Maybe I think he can benefit in this area. He'll never say, you need to go softer compression on the fork and more rebound in the shock. But he'll say, I think we need more traction in the front, and can we get like a little bit more hit off the bottom? Like, he'll never say, you have to do it this way, but he'll throw in his input. And other times it's like, yeah, you're seeing that, but we're running it this way for this reason, or, hey, that's a good idea. Like, we all overlook that. So he doesn't overstep his boundaries. He's very smart and detailed. And I'm glad that podcast you just did with him, like you said, that's the real Brian. Like, I wish that the whole world would watch that, because you just sometimes see videos like jerk offs in the comment sections talking shit on him. Like, dude, you don't know him. Like, you don't know the family. They're awesome. They're so good to me, and like, they don't have to be. Like, I'm an employee of the team. Like, yeah, they've done a lot to make me feel included, and that goes a long way. But like, they are good people. So people that make up their bullshit stories, I don't understand it. Like, but everyone's got a voice on the internet, and that's shitty. I hate that.
Yeah, it's just a unfortunate part of where we're at, you know. But it's just one of those things where it you can use that too. Yeah. And I think they do. Yeah. You know, you can easily draw, like, there really is, I mean, maybe it's not a exactly true statement, but like, fuck, man, there really is no bad publicity these days. Like, when you have people on the internet that can, like, literally just speak nonsense. Yeah. Like, absolute fucking nonsense. It's like, what does it matter?
Dude.
You know, so it's like, just feed into it. They're talking,
Yeah.
they're watching, they're viewing, everything's going up,
Yeah.
and you can make more money off the back of it.
There are so many doctors in the comment section that, like, Haiden apparently doesn't need surgery. Like, he should go to Designations because this guy on fucking Facebook says it's a 2-week recovery. Like, dude, shut up.
I've said it a few times, but I just don't have socials on my phone anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
That's probably smart.
Mate, the difference it's made to my life has been incredible. And it's like, obviously we make money through social media, so it's like I feel a little bit hypocritical in a way, you know. But it's like I still look at Instagram. I still go on Instagram every day. Yep. But it'll be on my browser, on my laptop. Yeah. I log in, and sometimes it doesn't say me part. Like, there's barriers to entry. Yeah. And it's like, and it's been a while now that I've been doing it. Yeah. And I really feel better. Like, I actually feel better now because of it. And I don't know whether it's like whether it's different for other people that are in a different situation. Like, we'll have thousands of comments a week, a day. I don't even know. You know, we'll get 8 million, 10 million views a week on our Instagram. So it's like, and then YouTube. And so it's like, maybe I'm just exposed to it a lot more than what other people are, to where it's like, maybe it affected me in a outsized way. But dude, just to wake up in the morning and just not check Instagram and not check any of that shit and just like go on living my day, and I just feel so much more, I don't know, just like fucking living in the real world. Because I went to a bunch of races this year and no one said a negative, mean, fucking nasty thing ever.
No one talks shit to your face, and you don't ever hear it.
Nah.
But if you open your phone, you see it.
Yeah.
I get some people talk shit in my comment section, but I'm like, I don't know these guys, so it doesn't really mean anything. But you can read 100 nice comments, and some guys say, yeah, Duff's a fucking jerk off. He needs to stay off Instagram and focus on working on the dirt bike. Like, fuck this guy. And like, now I'm mad. Like, dude. But then all these other people saying, like, you're killing it, dude. Like, I'm like, I forgot about those. I'm looking up this guy. Like, oh, you get, So I should probably get a little bit better at that.
Yeah, it's hard. But, you know, you miss some shit. You miss some, you know, Harry had a big crash in Japan. I had no idea until someone texted me, you know. So there's stuff that there's it is like a good thing. But to me, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm fucking out. I need a bit of space. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind maybe a little break, but it's so easy to get wrapped back up into it. Like, okay, so it can be distracting. Marshall Welton was staying at my house during SMX, and he kept Instagram, but he got on his home screen and deleted the app, so he can't open it. Yeah, he can't even look at it. And he went through probably 3 weeks, maybe longer, like not being able to look at it all. And I would do the same. Hey, did you see this? He's like, no, what? And I'd show him on my phone, like, no way. Like, so he was disconnected from it, but man, he felt good because he wasn't distracted by it.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.